back to my channel. My name is Nicolette. This is the Little Corner Book Nook, and today we are doing a try a chapter because I still own far too many Kindle books. The plan is I'm going to try a chapter for 5 books. This week we are going on hockey, and we're going to slowly, hopefully, kind of figure out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. And anything that I am keeping, I am putting into a folder that is for my Fate of the Roll vlogs. So, we're going to do this. We're starting with hockey because it is hockey season. I have been to so many Providence Bruins games this year. I had so much fun. I actually was at their game last night. So, instead of you guys watching me read on my laptop, I am going to put some footage from the game last night in between, so you have something a little fun to watch while I read. Let's get to the books I am reading. The first book is Exes and Goals by Heather C. Meyers. The second is Kit, a Chicago Plays hockey romance by Brenda Rothert. Then we have Dirty Secret by Mira and Kelly. Hot as Puck by Lili Valente, and Naughty or Ice by Sylvia Pierce. Okay, so I have read the blurb, and this is about a new reporter. She kind of gets pulled in to be the voice of this hockey team, and he is the bad boy centerman, I believe is what they said. So, yeah. We're gonna hop into the first chapter and see how I feel. We start with some backstory on the team itself. This is told in third person, which sometimes takes me a while to get into, especially contemporary. At this point, most contemporary romance is written in first person, so I'm not sure how this is going to go for me, but it's intriguing. I like our main character, Harper. She is a caretaker for her grandmother, so that'll be interesting to see as well. A lot of shit happened on this team. There's murder that happened, I'm guessing previously in other series, maybe? Like, I'm really liking the current owner of the team. Her grandfather was the previous owner of the team and was murdered by his accountant, and she leaves the rug like it was cleaned, but you can still see the brown stain where his blood was, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of badass. Like, maybe I need to like read that story before I read this, because that's crazy. I kind of like her. But, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It's fine. I just don't feel myself wanting to continue it right now. I haven't decided yet. It's only 184 pages, which could also be a deciding factor if I keep this or not. But, I mean, it's like mid. It's mid. So, we'll see if it is on the chopping block or not. Just read the description for Kit, the Chicago Plays. This is number 8 in the series. I don't own any of the others, so I don't know how I'm going to hop into this. Usually you can kind of just hop in wherever with these hockey romance series. So I don't know how I feel about this. Again, it is a reporter-player situation. So yeah, we are going to hit read now and read the first chapter. I just finished the first chapter of Kit, and I don't know if I'm a fan or not. I don't even know this main character's name, and it's from her point of view. I just did not find her likable, which is unfortunate. The way she talks about the place she works and the people she works with. Like, okay, so she is a reporter. She is spread thin. Her newspaper is losing positions, and so they're kind of covering everything. She is upset because she's asked to do a report on something that she normally doesn't do. Okay, understandable. She's covering two different people's beats, or her beat and someone else's, who's probably not coming back after maternity leave, which she goes off about that. She talks about how most reporters become alcoholics and how she prefers green tea. And I mean, yes, like, as long as we get some, like, backstory later on that, like, she's the child of an alcoholic, or an addict, and so that is why she has such an aversion. Like, it was just really out of pocket and did not, like, make me like her at all. She's also very, as it appears, OCD, which, okay, but the way she talks to not only her boss, but her colleagues just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So, I don't know how I feel about this. This book has 176 pages. So, again, a factor. But yeah, like, I think this one's going into second position right now. I was not a fan of her. I've read the description for Dirty Secret, and I don't know, but I'm intrigued. So, I hate kind of the first sentence because I hate the term puck bunny. But it's literally, I've had my share of puck bunnies, but this one was different. Okay. Later in it, it goes through, it's all told from the male character's point of view. Talks about it. I love that he says something about my chronic case of resting prick face. That made me giggle. Yeah, so he has an issue. He got traded. He has an issue with the captain of the team he was traded to. And he, again, finds this puck bunny that he had previous relations with. And it is the captain of his team who he has issues with, his little sister. So that is going to be a fun new dynamic to read. So let's get into it. We have a term here that I am not a fan of. Yeah, it's the slur used for Romani people. I don't know if I feel like moving on. This might instantly be a get rid of. I'm going to try to power through and not think about the fact that there's a slur there, but we will talk about it in a minute. I just want to make sure I had this recorded because I'm, like, offended. Slur aside, I also did not like how much this first chapter head hopped, especially because it is a first-person POV, and if we're jumping back and forth the entire book between characters' heads, I know chapter ones are for setup. It was too much. We went from him to her to him, and I don't know. I did not enjoy that. Secondly, we've got the slur, and I think this one's going on the chopping block. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm like 99.99% sure this is on the chopping block. Based on the description, Hot as Puck is friends to lovers. She needs coaching on sexy things, and he's gonna do that for her. So we'll see how this goes. So we just learned a lot in that first chapter. So it is our main male character's birthday, and his girl of the season is throwing him a party. none of the booze he normally drinks. He only drinks like beer, and it's all like hard liquor and martinis. Then you have the fact that it's none of the food he enjoys. It's sushi, which he does not enjoy. Yeah, we just get a lot of background information. My favorite being that he crochets and like crochets to help the homeless population, but he's also a hoe, and he takes naked pictures of himself with like the things he crochets in certain areas and posts them on the internet. I don't know if I like him or not. So yeah, this one is 319 pages. I'm intrigued, but I don't know how intrigued I actually am. We have one more book, and we're going to figure out what ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm not. The blurb for Naughty or Ice, we find out she is a retired Olympic figure skater who has a 6-year-old child, single parent. He is an injured hockey player, and his trainer like gets him private time on ice with her. And yeah, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. So we're gonna read chapter 1 and see what we think. Chapter 1, we meet Walker, who is our main male character, and he is trying to rehab a knee injury from I believe it's a car accident that he nearly died in. So he is trying to get back into playing because he is kind of the sole provider for his family. His mom has dementia and is in a facility, and he has 2 brothers who are still in college, and he is their financial security right now. So he wants to make sure that he can not only follow his passions and play hockey, but can provide for them, which I find really nice. This is told in third person, but again, I got into it really easy with this one. It wasn't too much information coming at me. We know that he plays in Buffalo and that he's rehabbing his injury. So overall, this one I'm definitely keeping. I enjoyed what I did read of it, so that one is staying. I think Hottest Puck is going to stay just because I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. He is an interesting main character. I am getting rid of Dirty Secret. We're just going to mark that one off. And then I think we're also getting rid of Kit. I just did not like our female main character in that one. And we're going to keep Exes and Goals because, again, it's short, but I did like the character. I thought she was interesting. Interestingly enough, 2 of these do deal with being caretakers. One is like a direct caretaker, and one is like financially the caretaker for his family. So I'm intrigued by both of those the most, I think. But yeah, so amazingly, we did get rid of 2 books off of my TBR. We added 3 to the new Fate of the Roll shelf. So overall, I'm really happy with the results of this. I'm definitely going to do this with some other books as well. We're going to probably do this weekly just to get through. I have so many unread Kindle books, and I need to go through them like this. So that is it for this Triad chapter, and possibly we'll see some of these in a Fate of the Roll pretty soon. All right, guys, I will see you in my next one.